Can DMDs, modifying drugs, reduce cognitive decline?
Well, actually, we don't have very much information about that. There's only a couple of randomized control trials. We always want randomized control trial information. There's only a couple that tell us about cognition in MS. One of those is from quite a long time ago, where they looked at Avonex, and they showed that over 2 years, people who were on the drug lost less cognitive function than people who were off the drug. Obviously, every trial has some methodological issues, but that was the finding. And the other trial that's shown an effect is beta interferon, which was given to patients at CIS. Now, in the UK, we don't prescribe DMDs at CIS, but they do in Europe. And so in this study, people at the CIS stage, the first event, were given the drug, and some weren't. And over a long period of time, they showed that the people who were given that drug at CIS, rather than a year or two later, had better information processing speed. So they retained more of that kind of number crunching processing power than the people who hadn't started the drug so early.
Sure. Are there any other drugs that help memory?
Well, they're the only two that we have this very sort of convincing randomized control trial data. Rather sadly, I can tell you drugs that don't work. There's quite a lot of evidence that, for example, drugs like donepezil, which are used in Alzheimer's disease for memory, that doesn't work in MS. And several other kinds of so-called symptomatic drugs like ginkgo biloba and amphetamines don't work in MS. So at least that saves you the time and money, and the NHS the time and money of prescribing things if they don't work.
Sure.